Welcome back to PoshBytes. Today, we're talking about loss of precision in PowerShell math, aka when PowerShell promotes your nice exact integers to floating points, quietly drops a few bits, and smiles innocently like nothing happened. First, we'll start small, very small, where life is simple, predictable, and your numbers behave like well-trained pets. Add, multiply, divide, everything's still an int, and everyone is happy. But let's leave this tiny innocent world and get ready for some drama. Send a value over the top, and PowerShell promotes it to double, and that promotion is where you can lose precision. Adding a small number may seem harmless, right up until you discover your once precise integer has transformed into a system double and displays in scientific notation. Converting max and sum to readable numbers, we can see that the sum is only one higher, which is less than the 2 that we added. That second increment didn't disappear, it was sacrificed to the floating point approximation gods. Anytime your results cannot fit in the original integer, PowerShell happily promotes it to a double. However, this promotion comes at the cost of precision. Casting to a larger type, in this example, U-long, is like moving a carpet over a stain. Casting before promotion, that can throw errors, but honestly, sometimes errors are easier to debug than phantom math. The safest path, cast the operands first. Do that correctly, and suddenly everything works exactly as it should, because types were right before PowerShell had a chance to get creative. Now, if precision is your game, then decimal is your all-pro. Decimal behaves differently. If either operand is a decimal, the results stay decimal. If anything overflows, decimal doesn't guess, it doesn't approximate, it simply refuses. Here's a classic precision surprise. Where we would expect to get 0, we got whatever this is.
But why?
Because double is binary floating point numbers, and 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3 cannot be represented exactly in binary, as you can see here. Now, this isn't PowerShell being weird. This is floating point math everywhere. C#, Python, Go, Java, JavaScript, they will all give you the same, not quite 0.3. Doubles are perfect for science, but they're terrible for invoices and expense reports. But thankfully, there's the solution, decimal. Switch to decimal, and suddenly your math is boring again. Predictable, correct, exactly what your accountant or automation wants. Decimal uses a base 10 representation to avoid these binary floating point inaccuracy and behave exactly as you expect. Remember, doubles are your grandmother's recipe calling for a pinch. Decimals are a chemist measuring 0.00025 grams with a pipette. When in doubt, print the type. If you see system double or you expect precision, it might be time to reach for a decimal. Found this useful? Hit like. If you have any suggestions for future topics, let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more PowerShell Bytes every week. And remember, all commands from this and all other videos are available at douse.dev.